नाज़रीन, आज इस्लामिक सेंटर इंगलवुड और कौंसिल ऑफ पाकिस्तान ने सालाना इफ्तार का एहतमाम किया। याद रहे, इंगलवुड मस्जिद साल से रमज़ानुल मुबारक के माह में शानदार इफ्तार का एहतमाम किया करती है, जिसमें मुकामी मेयर, मुस्लिम कौंसल जनरल, होमलैंड सिक्योरिटी डिपार्टमेंट, रब्बाई, क्रिश्चियन मजहबी लीडरशिप, जज और मुकामी पाकिस्तानी टर्किश अज़रबैजान के लोग बड़ी तादाद में शिरकत किया करते हैं। इस मौके पर आज पाकिस्तान के कौंसल जनरल जनाब आसिम अली खान ने भी खिताब किया और रमज़ानुल मुबारक के बाबरकत महीने पर रोशनी डाली और इज़हार ख्याल किया। तकरीब से मेहमान गिरामी ने भी खिताब किया और रमज़ान, रोज़े और अमन के मौजू पर गुफ्तगू की। इस तकरीब के मेज़बानी के प्राइज़ इंगलवुड के मस्जिद के सदर जनाब जावेद बाबा, चेयरमैन भोलाज, कोप के प्रेसिडेंट अदनान खान, जावेद की भाई और बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर कोप ने अंजाम दिए। याद रहे, ये तकरीब भरपूर तरीके से कामयाब रही और बड़ी तादाद में लोगों ने इसमें शिरकत की और इसकी खुशी बात ये थी कि मस्जिद के नमाजियों ने शिरकत करके इसका हुस्न तबाला कर दिया। वक़ार खान, OpTv ग्लोबल।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। क़ूलू आमन्ना बिल्लाहि वमा उन्ज़िला इलैना वमा उन्ज़िला इला इब्राहीम व इस्माईल व इसहाक़ व याक़ूब has been sent down to Abraham, Ishmael, Isaac, Jacob, and the tribes of Jacob, and that which has been given to Moses and Jesus, and that which has given to the prophets from their Lord. We make no distinction between any of them, and to him we have submitted. Thank you. In silence and pray for those who lost their lives in the deadliest earthquake in Turkey and Syria. A lot of people died, a lot of people have been displaced. There is people who have no place to live, people who have no food to eat. So please take a moment of silence and pray for those. With Council of Pakistan, and I will be your MC for the first half of the evening, and hopefully Javed will take over the rest of the program. Before I start, I would like to just let you know that today Iftar will be breaking at 7:19, and hopefully we will try to finish the program around 7:15. So once we finish the program, we will be moving to the main hall for the prayers, and then we will be returning back here for the Iftar, inshallah. One more request, since we are on a time constraint, so I will be requesting all my honorable speakers to please take no more than 2 minutes. Honorable speakers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Ramadan Kareem to everyone. On behalf of Jamaat-e-Masjid al-Islam and the Council of Pakistan, I would like to extend my warm welcome to everyone to the annual Ramadan Iftar dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the 15th fast of Ramadan. Ramadan is the 9th month of Islamic calendar. It is the holiest and the most awaited month and is regarded as one of the 5 pillars of Islam. The month of Ramadan is not just about fasting. It is a time for spiritual reflection, discipline, thankfulness, and consciousness of God's mercy. 2014 with 84% vote. He is the man behind convincing the NFL to relocate the Rams to the stadium in 2016. Please welcome Mayor James Butt.
Good evening, everybody. Before I was the mayor, I spent 37 years in law enforcement. And so, one of the things I did, I was an assistant general manager to Los Angeles Airport System, and I saw airport police here, felt like I was home. Saw Judge Titus, felt like I was at home. The FBI, the FSD for the airports here, and then I met the Deputy Attorney General. So I didn't know I was coming to a law enforcement function. I want to welcome you to the City of Champions. Javed is a wonderful person, and we really support this mosque. I'm going to give him my welcoming from Chief Mark Franerata. He's out on injury, but he'll be back soon. And he's the person that introduced me to Javed. So I want to wish you guys to have a really great function. And anytime you want to put together a group to tour SoFi, just contact my assistant, Sharice Rhodes. Sharice, stand up, and she'll arrange it. And so have a great evening. Thank you guys very much.
Government Affairs and Community Engagement Expert. She is the Deputy Director for the Office of Community Awareness, Response and Engagement, called CARE. From the Office of the Attorney General, Rob Bonta, please welcome Ms. Maheen Ahmed.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, Ramadan Mubarak. My name is Maheen. Like was mentioned, I'm happy to be here on behalf of Attorney General Rob Bonta. He unfortunately is not able to make it today, but we are hoping one day I can bring him out to this beautiful Islamic Center and have him meet the community here. My role at the Department of Justice is to ensure that we are working closely with historically marginalized and underrepresented communities in the executive division of the DOJ. And I'll take this moment also to personally just mention how important that is, that we have Muslim and Pakistani representation in that level of government to ensure that we are being represented and that our communities are being seen. And I'm really happy and honored to be able to do that here and just every day in my role. We have this event tonight. I also would like to take a moment to just share two certificates on behalf of the Attorney General. On behalf of the Attorney General, again, to be with the Muslim Pakistani community here, and hoping that in that vein in future years, as was mentioned in the introduction to just how we have next generations of Muslim Pakistani Americans coming to the forefront in government and policy, and hope to see more of us in these chairs as well in the future. So thank you again for having us today, and Ramadan Mubarak. The Islamic Center of Inglewood in recognition of your annual Interfaith Iftar and dinner and your efforts to bring together the local community to celebrate Ramadan.
Who was inducted into John M. Langston Bar Association's Hall of Fame for the outstanding impact and positive influence she has had in the legal profession and the community for over 35 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honorable Superior Court Judge, Ms. Patricia Titus.
Greetings, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Judge Patricia J. Titus, and I sit in Inglewood Courthouse, up the street and around the corner, in Department 6, where I handle the drug court. If you have a drug problem, if you commit a crime that's not a serious or violent crime, you can qualify for a 1-year drug treatment program. And if you successfully complete the program, you can get the criminal case dismissed off your record. So I handle that. That's about 25% of my caseload. The other 75% are restraining orders, domestic violence, civil harassment, workplace violence, and elder abuse. And I just been on one of those cases that I think it worked out well for him, because he invited me last year, but I had a conflict. But it's a joy to be out in the...
Masjid gets a high percentage of attendees from the Pakistani community. Tonight we are honored to have with us the newly appointed Consul General of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Honorable Asim Ali Khan. During the last 2 decades, he has served on various diplomatic assignments in China, United States, Canada, and France. With a warm welcome to him and his family and all best wishes during his stay in Los Angeles, I will request Honorable Asim Ali Khan to please come to the podium and say a few words.
Assalamu alaikum and very good afternoon to all of you, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, families, friends, and friends from other communities. I'll share my thoughts about Ramadan and what Ramadan is all about for friends from other communities. I'm not a religious scholar. Ramadan for Muslims all over the world, every year, 30 days, it's a special time. It's a time for celebration. It's a time for reflection, introspection, spiritual rejuvenation. Every year God gives us opportunity to spiritually rejuvenate ourselves. And it's a very special form of worship in Islam that provides an opportunity to all the Muslims around the world to internally cleanse ourselves and to strengthen our bonds with the community and with the God and with ourselves. So I'll thank all of you. I'll thank Council of Pakistan and Inglewood Mosque to provide us opportunity to get together and share our thoughts today, and to learn about each other and strengthen the bonds among the communities present here. Since I represent Pakistan, I'll share brief thoughts about Pakistan for the friends who do not have much interaction with the community. Pakistani community in the United States is most patriotic, dynamic, hardworking, enterprising, and successful communities of Pakistan around the world. We have 1 million diaspora, over 1 million in the United States, and 1/4 of them lives in the states on the West Coast, which is under my area of responsibility. So I'm very proud of Pakistani community members who are residing in California and who are contributing to the economy, to the social welfare, to the progress of this country and this state and this area. They are somebody who make us proud, who make the people of Pakistan proud, who make the government of Pakistan proud, because they are the most patriotic, and they are contributing, they are acting as a bridge between Pakistan and this country. And about Pakistani community here in the United States, they have built strong partnerships and friendships with other communities, and this by action demonstrates the very nature of the religion they practice, which teaches love, kindness, compassion, humanity, and brotherhood. So I'll thank all of you, all the community members and friends from other communities, and the greetings when the Muslim meets somebody and say Assalamu alaikum, that shows where the religion stands. The religion stands on the foundation of peace, because this is the greeting you meet when somebody meet, and the very name Islam, literally in Arabic, an Arabic word that says peace. So Islam stands for peace and nothing else.
Tonight, we are also honored to have another good friend with us, the Consul General of Azerbaijan. His primary focus is to expand the bilateral relationship and cultural engagement between the two countries. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Honorable Dashtaberov.
Good evening, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. I'm representing Azerbaijan here in Los Angeles. So maybe you know Azerbaijan is one of the example of tolerance in the world. So despite that 95% of population of Azerbaijan are Muslims, we have the Jewish community, Christian community, and minorities in Azerbaijan. So it's very happy to be here to celebrate Holy Ramadan together with our American friends, different communities. So Ramadan is the very holy month for all Muslim world, where all Muslims celebrating these holidays together. And it doesn't matter where are you living, what's your nationality, what's your religion, what's the color of your passport. It doesn't matter. So we are human, and there is very valuable things which connecting all of us together. And that's Ramadan is one of that months of the Muslim world. So connecting the people, interfaith of around all the world together, to be together and to pray for God. I would like also to thank the Pakistani community for such good events, and this is the one of the way of different nations and religions, people to connect and to be together. Thank you very much. Thank you.
For Port and Border Community Liaison, with his help and support, the community members of the Muslim community were also able to attend the Custom and Border Protection Citizen Academy and take an inside look at how CBP secures the border and at between ports of entry. I would request Mr. William Hicks to please join me at the podium.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you. I I've been coming here for many years, and this year, as I have in the past, sat down to write a few remarks about what I wanted to talk about tonight. And I suddenly had this inspiration that I needed to maybe go back and read some of the things that I had done in past years, and I found out that I had written the exact same thing that I had written 3 years ago. But the good thing is, it was all good stuff. And so I started thinking about what's that good stuff that I keep wanting to talk about, especially in connection with this event. You know, my life and my career as a law enforcement officer is often filled with really hard stuff, right? I've worked with about 1,000 other men and women at LAX, at the port, and our job is border security to keep, the bad guys and the bad gals out of this country. So much of my life is filled with this sense of, but on the other side of that, right, is we get to take these people off the street. We get to seize these drugs and these illegal substances and keep them out of the hands of the kids and the people in your neighborhoods. We get to find the victims of crimes, and we get to connect them to our civil society. This event so much. I mean, even though I recognize a lot of people, there's a lot of people that I don't know here. I see a lot of graduates of the CBP Citizens Academy.
FBI, Ms. Vivian Morgan could not make it tonight, but we do have the acting special agent in charge, Richard Smith, with us tonight. I would like to request Mr. Richard Smith to please come up.
Good evening. So, my name is Special Agent Acting, I should say. I'm the Acting Special Agent, but nonetheless, again, my name is Richard Smith. I'm the Acting Special Agent in charge for the Intelligence Division of the FBI here in Los Angeles. On behalf of myself and Assistant Director in charge, Donald Alway, we'd like to say Ramadan Mubarak to all of you and wish you a happy and safe Ramadan. I would like to thank Mr. Javad Baba and the Islamic Center of Inglewood. And I also like to thank Adnan Khan and the President of Council of Pakistan. We appreciate the invitation to speak with you tonight. The FBI continually strives to improve our understanding of our communities we serve, because it's very important that the very people we serve, we have a good relationship with. It helps to talk about a little bit is our outreach efforts. We do a lot of educational programs. We have events like Citizens Academy, which I strongly encourage you to participate in. Just like CBP, it is a great opportunity for people to come and see what we do and how we do it. And I think with that, it lifts the veil of secrecy and some of the misunderstandings that we possess. So the misunderstandings that we have. And then also, it actually extinguishes some of the myths about the FBI. Another thing, I encourage participation in other things like our InfraGuard program. That is something that's available to community leaders, where we can actually provide information and intelligence, and we can provide training. And then also it's a two-way street in the fact that we have exchanges of information where we ensure we are in the right place at the right time. We're growing in our employment area. We are trying to diversify in our employment. Just as was commented earlier about diversification, it makes us immensely stronger the more diverse we are. We have programs for our youth, people that are in college. We have an internship program that they can participate in. You look at our website, fbi.gov, take a look there, and you'll find there's a great deal of opportunities for everybody out there. We're looking for language. We're looking for everything that it takes to run a large corporation. Because the special agent is only a small portion of the FBI. We are a much larger organization, and we need support in all those areas. What's constant is our need to engage with and understand the communities we serve, so that we can continually improve in our mission and improve in our protection of the communities we represent.
Before I call my next guest, I would like to acknowledge and thank the representation from the following organizations and departments: Council of Pakistan, Department of Homeland Security, Department of Justice, FBI, Pakistan Chamber of Commerce, OpTv, Inglewood Police Department, King Fahad Mosque, Islamic Center of Granada Hills, Palos Verdes Islamic Center, Los Angeles Police Department, Community Outreach Liaison Sean Alexander, Los Angeles International Airport, U.S. Custom and Border, ummahinusa.com, and freelance photographer YKKB. To please come up to the podium.
Thank you. Good evening. I told Javed I didn't want to speak, but apparently that fell on deaf ears. Officials that have come up before you, I consider the Muslim community as well as everyone in of all the diverse cultures that we have to work with in the county of Los Angeles and at the airport. That we are family, and I've served this county since really 1976. So I've been around. And I understand diversity, equity, and inclusion. We have officers here who recently graduated. My officers, if you please stand. One of our officers actually was one of the highest rated cadets at the LAPD Academy recently. In fact, I was very proud to see that he won the best shooter award there, and was one of the highest rated candidates in the class. So with that, thank you guys very much.
General of the Republic of Turkey, the Honorable Sinan Kuzum. Mr. Kuzum was the Deputy Chief of Cabinet of the Foreign Minister between August 2019 and December 2021, and as of December 15, 2021, he has assumed his duties here in Los Angeles. Mr. Kuzum is a good friend, a strategic partner, and above all, a good person. I would like to invite Honorable Sinan Kuzum to please come up.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Inglewood, for some people, is Ram's house, but for me, it's this beautiful mosque and these beautiful people. I am so honored to be here among my brothers and sisters. And last year I was here too, but this year I have a message for you. After the devastating earthquakes, the people here, I know some of your faces, I know some of your names. You came to help us. You organized fundraising, you collected money, and you donated for my people who are in need of financial aid. Thank you very much. I can't explain to you how much we appreciate it. In our bad times, in our difficult times, you were with us. We will never forget that. Thank you.
Special Agent in Charge at the Department of Homeland Security Investigation to please come up and say a few words.
Thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here on behalf of my colleagues at Homeland Security Investigations. We are the investigative arm of Homeland Security, and just as my colleagues have said, we really appreciate you as partners in the community. Our goal is to keep our community safe. And
The Religious Services Director of the Republic of Turkey, Professor Dr. Ismail Demirzen. I'll request Mr. Demirzen to please come up and say a few words.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is an honor to be here, and it is a pleasure to be here. Actually, during the earthquakes, we got many supports and many donations from this community, and we feel the hadith. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "El-mu'minu lil-mu'mini kal-bunyan."
Good evening. My name is Jason Pantages. I'm the Federal Security Director at LAX. And on behalf of the TSA at LAX, I'm honored to have been invited by Javed for the Iftar dinner tonight. I just became the Federal Security Director at LAX in October. Community engagement is a big part of what we're trying to do. It's not anything that the TSA's done in the past, but I'm a born and raised Angelino. Really important to me to be involved in the community and to have outreach events and participate in events like this. I have 3 members of my leadership team who've joined us tonight. I'm blessed to lead a workforce of about 2,200 officers at LAX, many who are part of the community here, many who practice the Muslim faith. So it's important to me to come out, support, and be a part of this diverse group of religions.
entrepreneur, and a leader of the community. Presently, he is an advisor to the Sheriff Muslim Advisory Board. He has led several organizations with a sense of ambition and dedication and ensured advancements to achieve his mission and objectives. Please welcome President Council of Pakistan, Mr. Adnan Khan.
Thank you, Ishmael. Your Excellencies, honorable guests, dear friends, welcome to our Iftar. As you can see this evening, we have so many different departments, so many different people from different walks of life, council, to certainly bring community harmony to all communities, to work on Bible, work on Quran and other books. We certainly spend a lot of time understanding all religions. We certainly spend a lot of time understanding Jesus and his teachings. And certainly, I one day was reading a chapter with some of the friends from National Prayer Breakfast when it came to that Lord will separate sheep from goats. And I said, explain to me what is Lord saying over here, taking sheep from goats. And they said, well, if you don't share your wealth with others, then on Day of Judgment, you'll be separated. And that's how sheep and goats. And I looked at Donald Trump's picture and I said, is that what Donald Trump is doing? And yes, my Republican friends weren't too happy with me. But certainly we ask questions. We certainly want other people to apply Bible and apply Quran. And now that we have seat at the National Prayer Breakfast, we have taken on this challenge with the United States government that we believe that US does not understand Muslims that well, and Muslim countries that well, and how they practice religions that well. So now we have been given all the Middle East, we've been given Asian countries, and some of our friends are leaving for Tajikistan in the next few days. They certainly are going to Qatar and Oman and Jordan and other countries to report back to US government what we mean when Muslims say no, but it means yes, and when they say yes, it means...
Senator Josh Newman, a politician who serves in the California State Senate and represents the 29th Senate District, which encompasses parts of Los Angeles, Orange County, and the San Bernardino County. As a public servant, he takes pride in being active, accessible, and accountable, and unafraid to put constituents over politics and working family.
To be here in the City of Champions as the mayor leaves. I'm very privileged to serve a part of SoCal just south of here, and it's wonderful to be here with you this evening during Ramadan. I've always been so welcomed so graciously by the Pakistani community, by the Council of Pakistan, and I'm very, very fortunate to be able to share in these special occasions with you. So thank you for the invitation. To all the first responders, public safety folks here, thank you for what you do in ensuring the safety of this wonderfully diverse state and this diverse community. With that, I'm pleased to be here this evening. I wish everyone here prosperity and health, and the season ahead, Ramadan Kareem.
Is Councilman Ali Sajjad Taj. Ali Sajjad Taj was first elected to the Artesia City Council in December 2013 and served as a mayor from December 2016 through 17 and 2019 through 20. His warmth, passion, strong leadership, and a profound financial planning background makes him a valuable resource to Artesia residents. Please welcome Mr. Ali Sajjad Taj.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening to everyone. Inshallah to my Jewish brothers and sisters. It is Passover, resurrection of Jesus Christ according to Christian faith, which is Easter, and also for Muslim observers is observing month of Ramadan. It's absolutely a pleasure to be here. I want to thank my good friend Javed to invite me. This is a unique event where we see law enforcement, where we see elected officials, council generals to come and break bread together. And this is a unique mosque in this way that a lot of things have happened in the past. So I want to congratulate for a lot of good work that has been done. I want to wish everyone a very happy Ramadan, and Ramadan Kareem to everyone, and have a wonderful rest of the evening. Thank you.
Has help the mosque to grow and build bridges with other communities. I would request the President of Inglewood Mosque and the heart of this mosque, Mr. Javed Baba, to please come up and do the closing remarks, please.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be upon you all. I'm just speechless. But I really don't want to close the remarks, but we have to have iftar. So let me just make it short. On behalf of the community of Inglewood, on behalf of the board members of Jamaat-e-Masjid Islam, Islamic Center of Inglewood, we personally thanks each and everyone. It's truly an honor to have you all here. And let me just tell you something, that every year, we are improving it. We are having more brothers and sisters. We are having more agencies on our table. And this is the message that we want to send to the world, to the law enforcement community, that Muslim Islam is a religion of peace. And we all are the same, regardless of our race, religion, color. But today, I'm so proud, my board is so proud to have you all here. And I don't want to forget someone very important, that he has a big part to put everyone. So many years I've been inviting our mayor, who just left. He was kind of absent, but when our police chief, Inglewood Police Chief Mark Ferrenta, he started coming, and I said, how come the mayor is not coming? I said, that's the mayor. But he go. So let's not forget my very dear friend who's not here, but on behalf of Inglewood Police Department, I have a very dear friend, a sergeant, Mr. Neil Cochran. So, coming from the community, I want to hire them. I went him and he went to LAX. That man took it.
Harbor Fusion is a company run by clinicians. When we are looking at a patient, we are looking at the patient's medical needs first. Patient is in the comfort of his or her home. They're watching the TV, they're doing their chores while the infusion is going on. And patient's copay deductible will be much lower if done at home than in the hospital setting. Home infusion, all in all, is a winning place for getting infusions done.
It is a heartening fact that you may obtain the best return on investment from your knowledge. You can progress by taking one step at a time every day and getting the greatest outcomes. American Education for Foreign Students provides online certification programs to assist you build your job skills in the United States. AMEDFS offers students hundreds of certificates courses worldwide. There are no limits to learning, and with AMEDFS, you can begin your journey of studies by enrolling in these courses at your own pace, no matter where you are in the world. Our certificate programs are cost-effective and can help you improve your skills and knowledge. The best part is that you can learn these courses in your desired duration. We offer countless courses in various disciplines. Many courses are available, including business, information technology, programming, and project management. Our mission is to make high-quality education accessible globally. For more information, visit our website www.amedfs.com or call us on 1909-5762-982.
په سرمایه‌کارۍ باندې بهترین منافع تاسو د خپل علم نه ترلاسه کولی شئ. تاسو روزانه یو ګام پورته کولو سره پرمختګ کولی شئ او غوره نتیجه حاصلولی شئ. د غیر ملکی طالب علمانو لپاره په امریکا کې تعلیم کوم چې د AMEDFS په نوم باندې هم پیژندل کیږي ګڼ شمېر آنلاین سرټیفیکیشن پروګرامونه وړاندې کوي کوم چې تاسو ته په هایه متحده کې د خپل کاري مهارتونو زیاتولو کې مرسته کوي. AMEDFS په نړۍ کې د طالب علمانو لپاره په سلګونو سیمینارونه او کورسونه وړاندې کوي. د زده کړې لپاره هیڅ حد نشته. تاسو د AMEDFS سره د دنیا د هر ځای نه د خپل سهولت او وخت مطابق کورسونه کې داخله اخیستی شئ او زده کړه کولی شئ. زموږ سرټیفیکیټ پروګرامونه ارزان هم دي کوم چې ستاسو مهارتونه مضبوطه کولو کې او علم زیاتولو کې مرسته کوي. د ټولو نه غوره برخه دا ده چې تاسو د خپل خوښې وخت مطابق کې کولی شئ. زموږ پروګرام کې بزنس انفارمیشن ټیکنالوژي، پروګرامینګ، پروجیکټ مینجمنټ او نور ګڼ شمېر کورسونه شامل دي. زموږ مقصد په نړۍ کې هر چاته د معیاري تعلیم ترلاسه کولو موقع ورکول دي. د نورو معلوماتو لپاره وزټ کړئ زموږ ویب سایټ amedfs.com یا کال وکړئ.
OpTv is now available on Roku. Please tune in to Roku.
7.
OpTv की फखरिया पेशकश दुनिया भर में आबाद पाकिस्तानियों की तरक्की और कामरानी पर मबनी प्रोग्राम पाकिस्तान को तरक्की की राह पर गामजन करने के लिए दुनिया भर में पाकिस्तानी मुतहर्रिक और तैयार। दुनिया भर के मुल्कों में पाकिस्तानी का उनकी तरक्की में हिस्सा देखिए। बैनुल अक़वामी मंजर में पाकिस्तानियों का समाजी, सियासी, तिजारती और मजहबी उमूर में भरपूर किरदार।
Kaba Fusion is a pharmacist-owned, patient-focused team of professionals with over 30 years' experience providing intravenous medication to pediatric and adult patients in the comfort and safety of their own home. Founded by Dr. Sohail Masood, a pioneer in the home infusion industry and recipient of Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year Award, Kaba Fusion has 28 state-of-the-art compounding pharmacies across the country with service capabilities nationwide. Specializing in IVIG, SCIG, and acute therapies, our highly skilled infusion nurses are present throughout your treatment and our clinicians are on call 24 hours a day. Please visit us at kabafusion.com for more information.